Good evening, friendos. It's time for Quest for Semi-Glory. We're back to Inscryption tonight. I think the next bit of progress we need to make is actually winning a run here. At least according to our chatty wolf card, stunted wolf card. And we had a chance to do that last time, and I fucked it up. Because I think I was maybe not thinking enough and or acting too quickly and or both. So that's unfortunate. We had a real good go of things. And, ended up fucking it up. Let's take stock of where we are here. Oh yeah, what do we gotta do here? Alpha and a squirrel. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Good to know. All four of those are still done. None teeth to yoink out the skull there. We got the fancy smoke thing out of there. Globe is interactable, but I don't know what that does necessarily. Should we let's poke the ram's skull a bit. Okay, I'm really curious about what that actually does. It lights up and shit, but that's about it. We got the dagger out of there. We need to worry about that. We opened the safe. We did all the clock stuff, I think. And this stuff is still inaccessible. But that's alright. I'm sure we'll learn about that in a bit. Alright, so what do we got? What do we got for items? English hook, a backup squirrel, and good, a dagger. Perfect. Can't wait. Can't wait to have to use that. Hey, Omega Weapon. Hey, Game Over. How you two doing? Good to see you both. Okay. Well, oh, I don't think we've seen this symbol before. It's a different, probably a different card draw situation going on there. We got a campfire on the left, which I would kind of prefer. What's our deck looking like? Oh, this is the very start of a run. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We do have another campfire coming up in the second branch up there, too, as well as being preceded by a normal card draw. So let's go this way. I don't know which one this is, or what this is. Beasts, not all. Choose from among those challengers who came before you. Oh, if this is a 3-card draw of my own shit, that would be great. Oh. Aw. It's not the good one. It's not the real good one with the trifurcation and the strong ass shit. But a double 3 attack is pretty good too. Unfortunate that we got a bone cost on there, but I think that's what we do. I think that's what we do. I'll take it. Never mind the philosophical complexities of taking a card of myself, but that's not our concern right now. Let's go get a little statuette thing. Oh, woodcarver, blah, 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 blah. Okay, we've got... Okay, retaliatory squirrels might not be bad either. Because what did we have before? We had the undying squirrel or something? Or whatever, the auto-res squirrel? That one was pretty sick. I did like that a lot. Or we could grab a bird head for later. Unkillable, thank you, yeah. Because the utility value of a retaliatory squirrel is slightly lower. It is good if I just need to delay a bit and protect myself, so I guess we'll go with it. We can always change it up later if we need to, right? So let's just go with that for now. Has some value. Normal ass fight then. The retaliatory squirrel. Hooray! And we pulled myself there. So, alright, that's good. Don't have the ability to play it, but eventually it might be important. Okay, starting off with some flying shitheads too. Bastard. Alright, can we... Okay, they got 2 health. So let's go with some initial defense here. That'll be that. Okay, so we're balanced. That's fine. Myself there, which is also fine. But I'd also like... just get rid of that fucker over on the left. I'm not gonna wait to have 4 bones to do it in one, so... Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Just out of curiosity, let's pull the rest of our deck here. I don't really care, I don't think. Because we're gonna... Yep, we can overkill by 2 if we just keep rolling here. Alternatively, I could be like, hey, let's just slam a squirrel out there. We'll get... Oh, right, we need to sacrifice it somehow. Eh, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We'll overkill by 2. That's perfectly acceptable. Yeah, fuck it. See, I don't need to spend a lot of time thinking on these early ones, but I'm going to do it just because. Alright, card draw. Milk Fawn, okay. Rattler, okay. A Raven Egg, Kinda drawn to the Raven Egg, I think. Because I do like flying bits. And it's cheap. Cheap draw. Alright, we've got... What is that one up there in the top right? I can't quite... Oh, that's a backpack. Okay, I don't really need that. And we don't need that backpack over there. I am drawn possibly to the fire. And here, we could maybe take a little risk and maybe get a double dose of health here. Or, gosh, I don't want to take that risk with myself. Maybe we risk it on the Raven Egg? Yeah. This would be risky, yeah. Of course it would be risky. What's an Inscryption without a little risk? Don't! Oh. Well. Risk taken. Risk taken. Unfortunate. Okay. Ouch. That's right. I kind of anticipated that happening on account of... I'm going to murder this thing over here. And then... I guess we could put the frog down. Would not... No, that wouldn't save us. But, okay. No, we'll deal with that right there. Ouch. Okay. That's fine. Ooh, 4 bones. We might yet have that. Oh, won the DPS race, that's for dang sure. That thing has 2, yeah? I'll rely on our, Oh, I see. Okay. Well, now we can really fucking overkill, alright? We've got 4 of them. Oh, sorry. Gotta draw a card. Rules. Rules. Yeah, sure, I guess that's a great draw, but I've only got 4, so I'm gonna put myself out there. Then we'll do 3, 6, 8. Overkill by a cool 6. Yeah, tasty teeth. Okay. Well, draw by species is less attractive to me. Let's do the normal card draw and then move into a sacrifice. Wolf cub, meh. Adder, ooh. The elk. Oh. Well, so there's two curiosities I have about this. Well, really just one. If we sacrifice the wolf cub and slam that one-turn evolution onto, say, I don't know, my own card. One, will that transfer over? And two, what is that gonna do? Maybe we could try it just for funsies? Although I am kind of into the idea of a bifurcated poison strike as well. Like, ooh, that could really get me out of some trouble. That could get me out of some trouble. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna go with the poison strike. Also, I'm curious if we maybe want to wait a bit on that, because didn't this... Oh no, it was alpha, not adder. I was thinking of maybe 2 runs before where the adder was on the grid there. But okay, all right. I think we're good. Let us proceed to plan. Adder, of course, and if I do this now, that rules me out for future sacrifice targeting, which is unfortunate, but we've already got some good shit going on. What's this weirdo dog icon about? Oh, placed opposite to an empty space. I don't like that. I think I don't like that, but I wanted the bifurcated strike, so it kind of came along for the ride. With that in mind, then, since we wouldn't be able to hit the thing directly across from us, maybe instead we pull Mr. Stinky. And that at least gives ourselves a little bit more breathing room, right? So they'd be doing less damage. And then we can do the poison strike on something else later on, perhaps. I don't know where I got that fancy sombrero in the picture, though. I'm not a hat person. Hats do not go well with me. Might have been a trick of the light when he took the photo, though. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get a little stank. Put a little stank on. Alright. Well into a normal encounter here. Okay. Drew ourselves, which is fine and good. Well, this might be beneficial to just have the squirrel out there and have it take one for the team, because this will approach, hit the squirrel, take 1 damage, and then fade away, so I think we're good to just do that. Yeah, try it, dummy. I dare you. Idiot. But he's got a full-grown wolf behind him. That's no good. Realistically, I want to maybe put an adder out there. Although I could just really do this weird and just be like, yeah, whatever. He's gonna pump up my fucking play later, so got 3. Alright, this will be number 4. Excellent. That clears the field. And now we get to do the fun stuff. I do have you this time, but I will not accept your surrender because I'm about to overkill the fuck out of you. I'm gonna overkill the fuck out of you, man. So let's put that out there. I would love to be able to also put the adder out there, so I think we'll just do that. Then we can then Also put that out there. Now let's do that. And let's see what else we got here. 2. Only a 2. And the adder is what? 1? We might be able to put everybody out in the field. I think I just need 1 additional squirrel and 1 additional turn. Will not put me over. There we go. Let's do that. Adder can go out. I want to make sure myself is on one of the middle slots, right? And then Stunted Wolf can also go out. Now let's see. 1, 2, 8, 10. That's gonna get overkilled by a clean 9. I like that. Hell yeah. Gotta get that shit rolling real good. Okay. Card draw, which now we gotta kind of think a little bit, because I'm already off the table as a card target, as a sacrifice target, rather. I guess depending on what we draw here, will determine what I do next. Elk Fawn, a mole. Yeah, a pronghorn with a bifurcation on it. I like that. I like that. I like that quite a bit. Yeah. Oh, wait, sacrifice bit isn't coming up. What was I thinking? There's gonna be one coming up. Okay, the pointy squirrels have been working pretty well so far, so let's go for the campfire. And we will not take the risk this time. Because I imagine the odds are not... Oh, it's health again. Boo. I imagine the odds are not in my favor necessarily. But, well, I'm gonna build up the Stunted Wolf a bit. No, we are not doing that a second time. Okay. Because then if we can get a sacrifice onto the Stunted Wolf with the bifurcation of the fawn there, or the pronghorn rather, then it's looking like a pretty solid above average card. What is this Prospector, right? Ugh. Yeah, yeehaw, woo-haw. Yeah, okay, whatever. But alright, so now we gotta just think a bit about this, because anything on our line turns to gold. But we gotta greater smoke, which means we grab a lot of bones right out the gate. So maybe we save that for phase 2 when we inevitably draw ourselves into the hand. Okay. We'll have plenty of time to deal with that coyote. And the next turn after it moves out onto the field, it will we'll start hitting that pack mule. I'm gonna have to think about how to get the pronghorn out there as well, because I want them cards, I think. Do I want them cards? I did pretty well with a restricted deck last time, right? We also had a lot of other things going for us too, so we'll see how this plays out. I don't like that he slammed another coyote out there. That does not fill me with joy. Because he is gonna die on the next turn, which I do not like. Oh no, that's right, he overkilled. That's fine. Okay, in that case... Oops, I didn't mean to draw from my real cards there. I guess that's fine. Yeah, that's actually pretty fine. So realistically, I want my pronghorn out there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that would make us win. Overkill by 1. Maybe we wait. Maybe we wait. Because I want him to move back. Over here. Well, no. And I want to leave an open spot. I want to leave an open spot for phase 2. So I'm going to have to get rid of those 2 squirrels eventually. We'll see if we can play this out to get that pack. Okay. Because he'll beat it down there. I think now would be the time to do the pronghorn, because that'll add the extra 1 attack and put us in good position to overkill into phase 2. I like that. Oops, sorry. Gotta draw. Rules. Rules, rules, rules. I don't even remember what else is in my deck. I think a bullfrog and something else, which I don't particularly care about right now. Let's get this rolling. Put that down. Oh, except we're gonna kind of be in... I should have not put it there. Well, we're gonna overkill by 2, 4, 3, it looks like. But we'll have a turkey vulture. And do we have a lot of bones? How many bones do we have? Only 3? Only 3. Oh, but we'll get... do we get the bones from these 2 once they turn to gold? I think we do, right? Expensive ass turkey vulture. Okay. That should probably be fine. Probably. Yeah, I think that's fine. We'll make it work. Oh, right, but we don't get the overkill bonus between boss phases. That stinks. Okay, I do get the bones, though. That's... Oh, I even get the bones from the boulder. That's kind of fun. Alright. Oh, sorry. Gotta draw a card. Rules. Alright, so is this anytime I put... Oh, but he's not in play yet. So maybe I just wait. Maybe I just wait. Actually, I will just wait, because I've got a way out of here, I think. I've got a way out of here in 1. How many bones do I have now? I got plenty of bones. Now, however... There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well... I was trying to arrange this in such a fashion that I could get both the turkey vulture and myself out there. And really overkill the overkill, you know? But I might not be able to do that. So I might just have to accept a normal-ass win as long as I do this in the correct order. We'll overkill by 1, I think, with what I'm thinking about. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna do this. And then I just need to put something in that left-hand slot. Do I have anything that does more than 1 damage besides the turkey vulture? Nope. So if I really want to be cruel, just be like, hey, motherfucker. Oh, except I can't do that because that costs 2 to summon. Alright, well. Either way, right? Is that gonna count and draw him away? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I win anyways. Did I get the overkill for that? Okay. Yeah, just the one. That's fine. Very clean. A little bit of thinking ahead. Very clean. Alright, do I care about any of these? Molman? Hans Molman? Gek? Okay. Ew. That's unkillable? Yeah? Oh, when it's sacrificed, it does not perish. Interesting. I'm still a bit curious as to what value that is, because even if you use it, even if you sacrifice it onto a target card, say, then that card gains the many lives bit. If you then sacrifice that card, can you even sacrifice that card? I imagine you could, right? Then you keep the sacrificed card and attach its sigils onto the target, onto the sacrificed target, right? So, okay, I can see how that would be a pretty good thinking person's card. It's someone who plays the long game correctly kind of card. So I might do that. I might do that then. I wish I could see. Oh, I can see my deck. Yeah. Um. Hmm. I don't know. I'm having second thoughts about it already. Sacrifice during games, not in travel bits. You can do a sacrifice in a game. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay, all right. So it's blood cost fodder, not. I was thinking the actual sacrifice bits during the actual squares on the map for that. Let me read that. It's sacrificed; it does not perish. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So it would stay on the field. Hmm. Interesting. Um, that actually kind of reduces its appeal to me a little bit because it takes up a very valuable slot. Granted, it stays there as a defensive bit, whilst I get to put one on the field, but I don't know. I don't know if it's that useful to me. Because we've already got the squirrels acting as our ablative squirrel shields. Plus, it itself needs a sacrifice to go out onto the field too. So, yeah. I don't know if I've got any like really defensive cards. I guess the Bullfrog technically. That's the only flight defense I've got. So maybe Hans Mullman is the play here. Because he could eat a lot of attacks. And what does this symbol mean again? Is it he pops up whenever there's an attack about to occur? When empty space would be struck. Okay, so he could absorb 2 pretty beefy flying hits, or 3 slightly less beefy flying hits, or a lot of chip shot flying hits. That might be okay. But it has to be on empty spaces, so it also reduces its utility to me. And then the third alternative is Gek, which is a free play. Get some damage out there immediately. You know, that sort of thing. Huh. I guess the perpetual sacrifice target is not bad, right? Okay, fuck it. Alright. Eat shit prospector. Area 1 cleared. Pretty easy, right? Pretty soft touch. I think we only failed at the one time while we were still learning, and maybe the one additional time when I forgot about phase 2 on the boss fight, but that's alright. That's pretty good. Okay. What do we have here? Yeah, insects, blah, 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 wetlands. Yeah, very inspired name. What do we got going on here? Okay, we got a cave bit coming up. Ugh. And there's a campfire over there, which is tempting, but then a statue fight, which is less tempting. There's also a backpack over here, which leads to the pack rat card, since we've got full inventory. Either way, these first branches are not great. I think I'm going to be filling up my deck a little bit more than perhaps I want to. Just depends on what I want, right? Do I want the certainty of a pack rat and another card draw that I can see? Do I want to risk the draw by cost and the draw by species and also the fucking statue fight? Or do I just want to go right regardless? Because then we got a cave bit or a card draw bit. Campfire kind of makes that left branch worth it, doesn't it? Shit. No, I'm gonna go right. And now, what are we really drawing to achieve here? Skink, river snapper, and a moose buck. Okay, strong. Strong, strong, strong. I like that. I don't like the 3 sacrifice cost. But river snapper is probably a good in-between. Beefy, but not a lot of damage output. Wouldn't be worth a sacrifice for sure. Could be a good sacrifice target, though. Maybe from the adder. And in the meantime, I can act as a guardian of sorts. Yeah. Okay. Moosebuck, that... 3 is too expensive. That's too much. Yeah. First instinct. Go with first instinct. Alright, and then we'll get a pack rat too, which is kind of fun, I guess, right? It's like, hey, you want to fill up your inventory? In between backpack gets, you know? I'm into that. And, okay, it doesn't let me look at it right away, but I can do that right now. Is it just when it's played? Yeah. Okay. And it's got two attack out. That's pretty good. I like that. Alright, I'll do a normal ass encounter then. A pretty safe one, probably. Depending on our draw. Okay, alright. Ew. Still really don't have a good way. And I don't think we've seen a good way to deal with the fucking waterborne shit, have we? Because really the only way I can think of at present is to have something with aerial defense and a retaliatory bid on it, right? That would be the only way we could avoid it. So we're going to have to out DPS whatever's going on here. And try to avoid disturbing that beehive. So I guess let's put out something that will be able to do some things, you know? I guess the bullfrog would do some defense. Aerial defense while we think about our shit here. And generate some bones so we can get ourselves out there and end this farce of an encounter. And when and if I need to, I can slap the pack rat onto the field. I could actually do that right now. Get rid of our emergency squirrel. And then play the pack rat. And get something in its place, right? That seems like a good play at this point. So that, emergency squirrel, pack rat, dunk his bullfrog. I don't like that river otter being out there, but that's fine. So now we've got, well, now we've got bones. Now we've got bones to play ourselves, and 3, 5, 8, overkill by 3, it looks like. Or 4? Overkill by 4. That's pretty good. Kind of into that. Kind of very into that. What did we even get for the item draw there? Was that the Harpy fan? Yeah. What does that do? It makes everything floaty, right? Everything airborne. I like that. I like that a lot. That could be like a get the fuck out of jail free bit if we need to burn it. So we don't need to burn it here, clearly, so we're just gonna win. But okay, what's our deck looking like? Mediocre to passable. So I'd probably prefer the cave bit then. Let's take a spin at this. Attack would be probably a 50-50. See, I'm curious, for the attack bit, if we drew the test of power, the trial of power or whatever, does it count the bifurcated strike ones as double their attack power? Probably not. I'm gonna say probably not, right? Because if that's the case, we don't have really a guaranteed win here. If it's health, we've got a pretty strong chance at health, because a lot of our shit is pretty beefy. Sigils is kind of a toss-up. That could be a 50-50 as well. And then the Trial of Kin might be a bit of a toss-up too. Probably less than successful. Well, we've got 2 reptiles. We've got 2 ungulates. 3 reptiles. 2 ungulates. I guess the pack rat doesn't count as a rodent. And the stoat just has no classification at all. Which is weird. Trial of Kin would be a toss-up. Alright, well, either way, I think we're gonna do it. Ooh, I didn't look at sacrifice costs. That might be a bit of a troublesome bit as well. That could also be a troublesome bit, so probably not gonna do that. 3 sigils is probably the easiest play here. And I'm not explicitly trying to avoid a card draw, so Trial of Wisdom. 1, 2, shit. Damn it. Fucking, this smart-ass motherfucking talking card couldn't even bring us a sigil to win this thing. You ass. Alright, whatever. Ah, shit, there's a statue fight after this, too? Well. Okay, well. Oh, interesting. So the existing statue become parts for the next choice. Yeah, backpack would be interesting. Like, a backpack squirrel would be items for days, right? Although, that depends on me using items with regularity, and I don't think I want to do that with this present... Like, this item setup that I've got now is, like, emergency use only. Pretty much, right? If I had something basic bitch like an emergency squirrel or something, like I already burned that to get the fan. That would probably be a no-brainer, but hmm. This is troublesome. This is troublesome because the spiky squirrels have been working so far, right? So I'm cool with staying like that. The fucking squirrel, the beehive up its ass is interesting as well. um Cause what does that do again? When it's struck, you get a bee. 1 power, 1 health, airborne, and I think it's a free play, right? So, like, yeah, okay, it still sort of acts as a defensive card, but it also does 1 damage as it's doing so. And when it inevitably dies, we can just replace it with another squirrel with a beehive up its ass, so, yeah. The items bit is kind of calling to me, though. Because of these things, the one I would be most likely to use, the first of the 3, is probably the Angler's Hook. Yeah, alright. So now, okay. Oh, I can't go back. Oh, shit. Once I put the squirrel head on that thing, does this other one that I was using previously, does that one go away forever? Do I lose that? Is it gone? I guess it really doesn't matter. Like, I can't take it back. Or can I? I might be able to take it back. Well, we'll see, I guess. We might keep that one. Oh, because I could be like, ah, blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, I can undo it. All right. Okay, well, if we keep it, then that's not bad. We'll hang on to that shit. I am also now curious, can we... Oh, we can't swap it out at will. See, that would be a little busted if we could swap it out at will. Right? It'd be too busted. Well, now we're on to a statue fight anyways, so that's fun. Oh, no. Oh, the fucking sacrifice bit is succeeded by a statue fight on its own. I don't like that. Well, alright. Please not stinky birds. That one's kind of the worst. Okay, it's movable birds. That's alright. I don't care about that one as much. I don't think. Ugh. 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 I kind of don't like this already. Well... So, there's kind of 2 schools of thought here, right? I could just angler hook one of these fuckos, probably the coyote. And then out DPS the rest, which I'm gonna have to do anyways. I could also... Well, I think either way, what I'm gonna do is get my infinite sacrifice out on the field, right? And that essentially lets me play the bullfrog for free. Can I use this? Can I use the angler hook right away, or do they have to be in active play, right? So I can't use them on shit in the back plane. Right. Okay, so I can get the bullfrog out there. Be like, hey, here's some defense. let's defend against the things, right? And since I can do some damage to the coyote regardless, eventually, once I draw an actual attack card, I think we block one of the kingfishers with this. Be like, hey, yeah, do that. Oh, it's now flying. That's interesting. Does it also now do damage? It does! Ooh! Ooh, that's a twist. Okay. Uh-huh. Now I'm tempted just to put the fucking river snapper out there to see what happens when we do it a second time. Oh. Maybe we'll wait a turn. I have a feeling it did not appreciate being stabbed once. Hence why it now looks a little bit angry. We'll wait a turn. Okay. Well, I think most of what we have now is gonna be... Oh, that's interesting. Not exactly the card I was hoping for, but probably serviceable. I think we'll be balanced on damage given and taken here again, so we've got kind of another turn to fuck about. Our bullfrog will eat it, but that just gives us an additional bone. So really, that was helpful rather than hurtful. And now, realistically, well, I mean, I think I win no matter what happens here, right? Because if I put it, oh, well. Okay, I've got an idea. This is fucking dumb, but I'm gonna do it. I'm unfortunately gonna waste this item draw. That's fine. I don't care. But I'm gonna do... What does it do? Oh, it reverts it. That's bullshit. Okay, I see. Did I get a bone out of that, though? Oh, I didn't! Boo! Okay, alright. That's less helpful. But I think I win next turn regardless, so well, maybe I don't. Maybe this is actually a bit of a problem. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, the river snapper will defend. Oh no, it doesn't. Ooh. Ooh, that was actually very painful. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Down 3. I can play myself, which would put me up 3 if placed appropriately. I think all of these submerged ones are only 1 outs, right? Plus the river... Oh, wait. Oh, that's a kingfisher, so that bypasses the river snapper. That fucking sucks. Oh, I'd be up 4. Actually, I'd be up 4, because the river snapper puts out 1. And if I really care, whoa, which one of these is the river otter? I think it's this one on the left. So that's not flying, so we can maybe do a defensive squirrel up in here. Then put myself out there. Oh, that's gonna reduce it by 1 as well. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. We're fine. Yeah, the river otter will just be like, yeah, whatever. And then we win because, well, we're outspeeding everything and doing everything. Okay. And we're gonna overkill by 3 the way it is, which is fucking great. So yeah, all right, never mind. Or by 4. No, by 3. By 3, yeah. Even better. All right. That's great. That's the good shit. Um... Ah... So now, I guess I'm less concerned about the statue fights, because there's not really much it could throw at me that would, really fuck me up. And even if it did, we've got some emergency items that will, turn the tides, right? So not bad. Not bad. We got a good thing going here. I really want to hit this sacrifice bit, though. Like, that's really what I'm looking for. The trouble is that immediately before it is the cost chooser card thing instead of like the hey, you know what you're gonna get. So we're gonna have to maybe predicate our sacrifice based on what we get out of that, which would be okay, right? It'd be all right. Because I think at present our sacrifice options are a bit mediocre. Well, maybe not. Maybe like average. It moves up to average, I think. Because I think my initial choice for sacrifice E would be the pronghorn, and then the sacrifice target, I think, would be the stunted wolf. Because that doubles up on 2 attacks, that's 4 out, and then plus our cells would be 6 out, would be instant win if both of them are on the field, pretty much. And there's also the choice of slapping poison onto the River Snapper as a pretty good direct defense card, assuming whatever lands in front of it is not airborne, or not waterborne, rather. Okay. Alright, well, I was probably going to do the sacrifice bit regardless, so just get ourselves up into that. Oh, whoa, hey, alright. We haven't seen the 1 cost before, 2 cost, or bone cost. Well, generally the 1 cost things are probably not good sacrifices, right? Because they don't really have a lot to them. 2 cost might be a bit more valuable, but the bone cost ones are interesting. I don't know very much about them, right? And honestly, we really don't have many bone cost ones regardless, except for ourselves. The rest are 1s and 2s. 1s and 2s. Yeah, the Rattler would be a bad draw if we take the bone cost one, because it's got none sigils. None sigils with which to act as a sacrificee. And it's a 6 bone cost, right? So it's a real bad cost to it. So that might rule out the bone cost selection. I'm probably tempted to take a 2 cost then, a 2 blood. Because there's a lot of good things we could probably get done with a 2 cost, except for another River Snapper, which would really only make it a good candidate for the mushroom PhDs. Otherwise, we could get some pretty good sacrifices out of it. Shit! Wait a minute! What kind of time paradox bullshit is this? I'm sorry, excuse me. Huh. You know, I wasn't aware that my previous cards could be involved in the draws, too. So now we know. Now we have learned. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Well, I mean, that's what we got to deal with here, right? right. So now we get to play the hell. What the fuck are we doing here? I think the pronghorn. Oh man, if I double up on another 3 attack, like that's almost demanded at this point, right? I can't see a better play than that. I really can't. Or I could double up on the pack rat. Like that would be an okay play as well. Or I could double up on the Stunted Wolf, because that's a cheap card, and it's got a lot of health. A lot more health. Boy. Boy. Yeah, I think I do double up on the Stunted Wolf, because that's an easier draw. That's an easier choice. It's 1 blood cost. Very easy to put out into the field. The only downside is that it now will not be able to attack directly in front of it, which, okay, a bit of a small problem there, but it should have the health to absorb at least 1 turn, right? Unless this gets rid of a higher cost card out of my hand. So, or out of my deck, rather. Yeah, let's do it. I don't care about the movement sigil. Don't care. Did not even enter into consideration there. So hopefully that doesn't bite me later on. Statue fight. Oh, okay, it's stinky insects. Not stinky birds. That's fine. Depending on what he draws. Stinky bees, though. I don't like that very much. How much does the adder have? 1. Ugh. Well, could slam the pack rat out there to get rid of one of them stank bees. That might be alright. Also, we can get a much better flyer out there, too. Oh, wait, we can't put the pack rat out just yet. Because it costs 2, and I've only got 1 out there. Alright, well, we'll absorb 1 attack. And then really start in earnest on the next turn. Ah, it's another stinky bee. Well, that's fine. That's fine, because guess what's gonna happen here? We're gonna be like, no, fuck you, man. Let's do... I guess it really doesn't matter which one we do. Let's do the pack rat, because... who knows what might be coming up behind that bee, and I want it to absorb an attack if it's only 1 attack. Oh, it's a mantis. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Because I think our child 13's about to eat shit. Oh, it's gonna eat shit from that bee regardless, because it's flying. Yeah. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, maybe I should have put the adder out there instead. Well, too late. Can't take it back. I think I delay for a turn. Ooh, can I afford to delay for a turn? I think I can, right? Because it's gonna do... Ooh. 3. And I'm gonna do 3, so it'll be balanced. So I can delay for a turn. Should I, though? And if I'm gonna do that, should I do main deck or squirrel? I'd love to overkill that bee and hit the bullfrog behind him, but I think that's not guaranteed to happen here. That pack rat will take care of the mantis next turn. Fortunately, I think our child 13 is gonna eat it on this turn, which is unfortunate. Okay, I'm gonna do main draw. Oh. Okay. That might be fine. That might be fine. That should be fine, actually. Child 13 is gonna eat it in this turn anyways. So him dropping off that one attack is not a bad thing at all. Oh, right. The, one because of the stank bee across the table there. Unfortunate. That's fine. We'll make it work. Okay. Oh, and then he moves. Right. Oh, ooh, ah. Ooh, ooh, ah. Okay. Not exactly what I was going for. Alright, so that mantis will eat it. That's good. The beehive is kind of a problem. We're not going to be able to defend with anything, but I do need to build up a few. How many bones we got there? 3? Alright, oh, it's gonna overkill into the beehive. That's kind of unfortunate. But I think we will still shift this back above neutral. Ooh. But now that wolf is... Okay. Is the wolf gonna overkill one onto the bullfrog behind him? Probably, right? So we should be good to be like, hey man, let's just get some defense out there. Probably fine the way it is. Excellent, it did. Very good. Ooh, lots more bees. I don't like that. However, we will overkill behind the bullfrog and neutralize the bee regardless, right? And then the next turn, we'll neutralize behind the beehive to get rid of that bee. I think this worked out pretty well. Oh, actually, wait. Let's pay attention to what we got. We are 3 in the hole. That's not good. But we've got an additional turn, I think, to play with here. So I might want to yoink another squirrel. We'll get it out onto the field for next turn, I think. Okay, that was good. That was great. All right. Oh, we drew a stank bee for some reason. Where did we get the stank bee from? What? What? Wait, what? Did we always have a stank bee? I feel like we didn't. I'm not sure why we've got it. Ugh. I don't really like this now. Oh, it puts a bee in my hand. Oh, I thought it would put a bee in his playfield there. Okay. Well, reading comprehension is apparently very difficult. Interesting. Okay, a stank bee. You know what? That's fine. That gives me a free 1 attack. I figured it would put the bee in his backplane or something, like that was the whole point of it, but... Okay, that's fine. Well, then Stunted Wolf will take care of that. It'll absorb more than enough from the worker ant. And I guess I will just, I don't know, draw a normal ass card, bullfrog, which would actually be pretty helpful at this point, just to really ensure that we're not going to eat it based on a bad choice. Oh, well, right, because stank bees everywhere. Okay, yeah, it's okay, that's serviceable. Well, now at this point, Stunned Wolf will kind of carry that. Bullfrog is doing nothing because can't. Am I gonna out DPS this in time? Pack Rat will eliminate. Stunned Wolf will put out 2. Bee will put out a 3rd. Yeah, we will just barely make this work, I think. Oh, plus we got myself out there, which, if we did this right now, would effectively make this free. Right? Yeah, I mean, I may as well. I think we've got another stank bee in my hand anyways, so it's pretty free exchange. Ouch. Okay. Well, then that does 3. Gets rid of that stank bee there. 4, 5, 6. That makes us win with 1 overkill. Yep. Seems good. Yeah, nice. Alright. Gotta take those statue fights a bit slower, because I'm liable to get caught out by it, and I'll be mad. Well, no, not mad. Disappointed. Okay. Card draw. Oh gosh. Kingfisher, okay. I'll put that to good use, maybe, on my side. And a beehive. Oh. I mean, these 2 are pretty cheap. I don't like the cockroach. 4 bones, like, that's too much. If it was 3, I could see that would be fine. That 4 seems a bit too much. And unkillable is fun, but it would have to be sacrifice fodder, really. Can we see the map? No, we can't. I think we're about to approach the angler boss. So I could take that for later. With the express purpose of using it as a sacrificee. Is there something that I could perhaps see doing that for, then? Maybe my other self card? or attach it to Child 13, I guess? Which would be okay, I think. Yeah, I can't see the Kingfisher being good for the mid-game and beyond. If we drew this super early on, it would have been very helpful. But I guess, you know, flying and waterborne at the same time, like, that's pretty fucking good. Right? Like, that is an attack card target's, like, dream. Right? Fucking ignore anything defending and then be protected between turns. Damn. Unfortunately, my 2 best attack output cards are already spoken for, so it would have to go on my other self card, which, you know, not bad, you know, 3. 3 guaranteed was pretty good. I mean, aside from an aerial defender, I suppose, but I think I have to go Undying or Unkillable, whatever, and then slap it on our Child 13 there. Once we get to another sacrifice bit. Oh, okay, we get a statue swap up here. Well... Huh. Oh, what is that? What is this one here? That looks like... Is that... That's canine, right? Or wolf, or rather? It's hard to tell kind of face head on there. I guess that's canine. I really didn't make use of the squirrel items at all. So I had full items whenever I played one. I might be best off just switching back to spiky squirrels and being done with it. It's tough because I know these items over here are really good. Like, they're very good emergency items. So I want, like, it's the same fucking problem with, like, RPGs and elixirs and shit, right? You want to save them until you absolutely need them, and then you end up not using them. And either, 1, winning, or 2, getting your ass handed to you. Because you didn't use the items. Ugh. Waterborne is interesting. I don't think I'd want to use that on my squirrels, though. Like, what the fuck's the point of that? None point, really. And then the mole thing is kind of the same deal. And I've got, what? 1 wolf card? A stunted wolf, right? So... kind of worthless. But it's the least worthless of the choices here. So I think I have to. I might swap my squirrels back to pointy. Because at least then they do some work if they get attacked. And then we've got the option to swap it up for the next wood carver that we grab. Okay, the angler. I don't like phase 2. I remember not liking phase 2 of the angler. First phase, pretty easy to manipulate, right? Second phase, not fun. Oh. Okay. Well. Yeah, alright. So now, like, I'm torn a little bit here because I've got, like, the run ender, or the phase ender, almost immediately. So I want to save that for phase 2. But I also want to put some shit out there for phase 1 immediately if I can. But I really don't have a lot of options for that right now. So I think I maybe just put something out there. Like, even the pointy squirrel is not going to do nothing for me, so we could put the stoat out there just right away, just to balance out what's incoming, right? And then just wait out the rest. We gotta start building up our bones anyways. Ugh. Kingfishers. Kingfishers one and all. So, like, if I put a squirrel out there, will he target that? He kind of has to, right? I guess we'll find out. And even if he does, like, that's a non-issue. I don't like the idea of him doing that, but at the same time, it's like, well, if he uses that to really block up his fucking front line, I'm not gonna argue. Yeah, you want that squirrel? I mean, fucking go for it, man. Do it. Do it, you dumb idiot. Because I've got plans. I've got plans. Ah, but what? Okay, what's he gonna do there? Ah, he moves it back. Yeah, dummy. Good job, dumb fuck. Okay, great. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's great, in fact. That essentially makes my next turn free, right? Because that squirrel ain't gonna do shit. So now I'm tempted to be like, yeah, let's just slam another one out there for reasons, you know? Keep it balanced. Keep it balanced and then make sure that we've got some stuff to work with. Is essentially what I'm reading here. So, let's get some stuff over there. Yeah, easy. He's just gonna do that. I don't care. It looks like he's not putting out any other fresher cards out there, so we might be safe here to just do some stuff. Oh, I see. So it's like I was wondering how to determine when he was gonna hook something. And it turns out, yeah, hey, look at that. He's got the hook pointed at me. So, all right. That makes a lot of sense, in fact. Oh, sorry, I have to draw a card. My bad. Rules. All right, so then I'm gonna do this, and that, and then that. So you retarget, you dumb fucker. And then we've got some bones, and now we win the DPS race, I guess? With the possible exception being that, yeah, all right. Okay, so we get a free turn here, right? Let's just fill up our hand with some other things. We're only advancing by one, which is a bit troublesome. I would in fact prefer to not. So like, here's my real big question, right? If he tries to hook something when his front plane and his back plane is filled up, what the fuck happens? Does he just like not? Or does he wipe his back plane off the map and then pull the front plane? I guess we'll find out. We'll find out, and we'll do it on a non-issue card. So let's do that. What does he do here? What happens? Aha. Okay, he does that. Very good. Okay, 1, 2. We've got one more turn to kind of play with here. Very good. And if memory serves, we will preserve our side for phase 2, right? Realistically, at this point, yeah, honestly, I want him to get rid of that other fucking kingfisher. So yeah, just get that out of there. Oh, he's done. Okay, he's done. That's great. Ah, but then there's this. Yeah. That's the big problem here, isn't it? Ooh, we might be in a bit of trouble. 'Cause that's gonna attack first and reveal Oh, well... Okay, we... Hmm... Thinking. Alright. We could end this by using the flying item, right? We could just end this immediately. If I could do this without that, because what's going to be revealed by those bait buckets? I think at this point it's going to be... Is it going to be always the Great Whites, which are 3 attack if memory serves, right? Which would be a small problem, I think. However, we are also in a good position to play this out without burning that, flying item, I think. Well, maybe not, because I can't really get rid of that, I can't get rid of that squirrel without triggering that bait bucket, probably. That's gonna be the unfortunate bit here. Well, I mean, I guess that's not strictly true. So there's a really lame way I could do this, right? I could get rid of that river snapper and the stoat, slap the pack rat out there, and just DPS it out, right? Oh, sorry, draw a card. Rules. Oh, that's interesting. Because now those bait buckets are blocking. Extremely blocking. And if I really want to do this now, if I really want to win, I just slap myself out there, and that's 3 plus 2 is 5, so we're going to overkill by 2. Oh, right. I knew, sorry, draw a card. Rules. Alright, so just do that, and I think everything's fine. Oh, wait, why did that not... Okay, I was about to say, why did that not do the second bit? Fuck you, man. Alright, good, great. Didn't have to burn the flying item. And now on to Area 3. Earned. Very much earned. Okay, do I care about any of these? Ooh, ugh. Well, I mean, the mushroom PhDs might help us out a bit. What was the deal with this one? Card bearing the sigil is played, time is created on each empty adjacent space. 0 power, 1 health. And then it gets all angy if something destroys those bells, right? Or chimes, rather. And I don't know what that angy does just yet, because we didn't get a chance to exercise it last time. If I take a second pack rat, I'm really banking on mushroom PhDs being ahead here. I think I have to. I have to... Part of the map, I guess. Oy. No early bits of it. Unfortunate, but we do have a sacrifice bit coming up. Which, okay. Cockroach plus my other card, I guess, maybe? No, wait, what was the deal? Bearing a sigil perishes a copy of it created in your hand. Okay, right. Right, I wanted to probably put it to Child 13. I think that was my plan. Which might work. Might still work like that. Okay. Otherwise, what's our option here? Go to the left and take another card and then get another backpack bid, which is like... whatever. And then there's another sacrifice bit coming up later on. And then that one's not visible. I don't like that. Why is that top left one not on the map? Okay. Okay. Hmm. 13 is sacrificed doesn't perish. Yeah, isn't that the whole point, though? Oh, right. It's already, well, no, that's right. Because if it gets murdered as part of combat, it just pops back up in my hand. I think that's what I was going for. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was going for. Okay. Well, let's take a quick scan of things for the upcoming cave trials here. Health we're golden on, probably. Sigil's probably now good. Although we got fucked last time by that. Attack output, probably okay. Probably 50-50. Kin trial would be a bit of a troublesome one. Although now we've got 2 pack rats, so slightly improved. Although pack rats aren't marked with any sort of species indicator. That's weird. I wonder if that counts then in the same vein as the stoat, like they've got none indicators, along with myself, right? So that might be a pretty good draw. All right. I think we're probably keyed up for the right-hand path here. Yeah. And really 50-50 on whether I want another card draw here. Oh god, the cost. Keep forgetting the blood cost when it's a thing. Okay, power might be a good draw. And whoa, I think it's pretty even between these now. Power and wisdom, right? I got burned before by wisdom, so let's do power. 3 is great. 0 is not good. 1 is great. Okay. Okay. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Huh. Well, the coyote with the fucking... Oh, ant spawner. Interesting. That's still bad. The raven with a beehive stuck up its ass is, interesting. That might be the least bad of all these. Although I do like a high value sacrifice bit. I mean, it would really moot the loose tail on it, but oh, and yeah, and if I consider like the skink as a sacrificee, right? Then I slap that onto Child 13, that would be extreme value sacrifice, or yeah, extreme value sacrifice during an encounter. And then does it pop a tail at that point, or does the tail only pop when it's attacked, right? Yeah, okay. Which would also be all right. Especially if it does inherit the valuable sacrifice bit, too. Damn, that's making me regret not taking the Uwaruli, whatever it was before. For 4 cost, right? Yeah, damn. That probably makes the skink really the only choice I've got here. Because raven with beehive, meh. Coyote with worker ant, meh. Or ant spawner, rather. Yeah, I think I have to do the skink. I don't necessarily like adding that to my deck, but... Alright, well... Oh! I cannot choose the skink as a sacrificee. That limits its utility. Shit. Okay. Well, my original plan then stands. Undying. Or unkillable, rather. On to... Child 13, probably, right? What are my other options, though? I guess let's reevaluate this. Let's not be hasty. Poison's not bad, right? Poison would be an okay choice. The pack rats I want to save for mushroom PhDs, hopefully later on in this area. I feel kind of weird about sacrificing myself. Cockroach is what I had before, and the bullfrog is kind of just like a throwaway, so I think we've still got unkillable. And realistically, the only good options here are the low-cost ones, so it would be bullfrog, which is like Stoat, which I don't feel great about, and Child 13. Really, it's really the best one to grab. River Snapper is just kind of hanging out. I mean, unkillable on myself at 3 damage output is not bad either. Yeah, just in case I do a fuck up, I can get myself back and do something with it. I think Unkillable Child 13 makes it into more of an offensive card, which is probably good for me. Let's do that. First instincts. Yeah, alright. Okay. A normal-ass thing. Normal-ass encounter. Spiky squirrels, one and all. And what do we got up there? Elk fawns. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have a good opening play with my other own self card here. But, I mean, we could guarantee that one of those elk fawns does not live to see turn 2 with a spiky squirrel. I'm kind of into that. I am kind of into that. Plus, then we can replace it with the next one, which this is what, after, right? After one turn. So we can get both of them down with spiky squirrels, I think. And that really just helps us out. I don't like that normal-ass elk being behind it. But hey, that's great. That's kind of good, actually. So put spiky squirrel, another spiky squirrel out onto the board. The elk will move up to take its place, which is unfortunate. Although... Because I think that elk is going to move up and then attack immediately, right? So it'll be down 3 at the start of our first real turn. Which is kind of unfortunate. But we've essentially got infinite defense with Child 13 here. Okay. Well, I mean, we've got options. We've got options here. Oh! Oh. Okay, well that one didn't move down, which is good. This becomes a slight issue now, though. I thought that would attack as an elk fawn and not as a full-ass elk. So, alright. That corrects my knowledge a bit there. That's a bit troublesome. Because now we're already one in the hole. If we don't do anything to defend, we're gonna lose. I can definitely defend. Oh, wait. But that moves after, right? If I let all three of these fuckos out onto the field, I think that's a problem. That's a big-ass problem. A solvable problem, actually. Perhaps even solvable without using an item. Although I am in the hole by one already. I'm about to be in the hole by at least 3. I could still maybe make this work. I could still maybe make this work. Okay. Let's draw another squirrel. One of them's gonna move down and attack unobstructed. That one. This one will be blocked by pointy squirrel. So we're gonna be down 3. And then 2 will be on the field. The third one will approach on the next turn. I think we're fine here. Ugh, I don't like that elk font there in there. Okay, alright. That's okay. Well... I think I'm okay here. Like, I think my plan is still sound. Because here's what I do, right? Squirrel out. Child 13 out. Ooh, that might have been a bad move. No, this is fine. I can intercept one of these. Which one do I intercept? Do I intercept... I think I intercept the one on the left. Because I think I can take 1 strike. Yeah, I think we're fine here. Let me do 3 there, murders that one, 3 there, brings us back to even. They put out 2, and then 2 against myself there, so we're gonna be down 2 instead of 3. Okay, that's fine. That's good. Okay. This might now be okay. Because we are going to do... What are we at? We're at still 2 behind. That's unfortunate. Not what I wanted to see. But those 2 are still in the back plane, which is good. Which is good. So now, I want to do... It doesn't matter which one I face off against, right? I do that. Now we've got 2, 3, and 5. That one will get murdered. And then we do 2, which should win. Right. I think. Okay, we're too short. But that's fine. The mole moved up to fucking cover. Perfect. That works just as well for me. I think. And just in case we can just defend that row, we're fine. Everything's fine. Oh, the mole. The mole was in... Oh, plus we got some overkill on top of it. So, okay, great. That worked even better than thought. Ha. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Making me lock in for the next couple choices here. I think sacrifice bid is still probably top of mind here. I'm surprised and disappointed that we haven't encountered the Trapper on our travels. Like, that's what I was preparing all them teeth for. And our teeth cup runneth over, which is not a phrase I ever expected to utter in my lifetime, but here we are. Oh, speaking of, actually, get a couple extra ones. Which I probably should have been checking on. Oh well. Okay. What was I looking for? I was looking for good sacrifice bits here. I think now at this point, poison bit is the good sacrificey. I don't really have a good sacrifice target though. Like, maybe the Stoat. It's got the most health. It could act as the kind of the emergency, oh fuck, this thing needs to die now bit. Assuming it's not a waterborne thing that we're facing off against. Snapper would also be a good choice, although it's more expensive. That kind of turns me off of it a little bit. And I really want to preserve these 2 pack rats, just in case we get Mushrooms PhD coming up. But that might be a fool's errand as well, since we're advancing quite far on this 3rd map, and we have yet to see a single mushroom. Unfortunate, but we may just have to deal. Plus, we've also got the possibility of drawing another card that might be a better either sacrificee or sacrifice target, right? I think that's what we need to do. I don't want to deal with whatever the fuck this statue fight's gonna be, because it could be stinky birds. I don't like stinky birds. So I guess we're going right no matter what. Gross. Less gross, but oh. Ugh. Well, flying on its own might be enough to be okay, right? So sure as fuck do not like the 8 bone cost. Get the fuck out of here with that. Ugh. That might be a good sacrificee. And the other 2 choices are just kind of non-starters. Like, Possum being 2 bone cost, sure, fine, whatever. Moosebuck being 3 blood, 3 sacrifice? Nah, man. I guess we do have the Skink, which is a worthy sacrifice target, which could maybe obviate that. But, ugh. 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 Boy, I don't like that. I don't like these choices. Like, there are 2 really bad choices. Well, not really bad. 2 kind of mediocre choices here, and 1 just absolute non-starter. Man. I didn't want to think this much tonight. I really didn't. But here we are. Because we've got a sacrifice coming up imminently, right? As a next event, so we really have to play to that. I think we make something flying. I don't have a lot of good choices for that, really. Well, that's not true. I could make myself flying. My other self? Other self, I guess? That might be alright. That's three guaranteed damage output unless we're facing a flying defender, right? That might be not be bad. But I think that's pretty much the guaranteed sacrifice at this point. Just to make things easy. Whittle down our choices a little bit. Well, kind of the super alternative being put it on one of the pack rats. With the hope that we get Mushroom's PhD later on and get a flying 4 attack 4 health pack rat out of the deal, right? That would be interesting, but that would also be banking on Mushroom's PhD showing up later, which at this point is probably not playing the numbers properly here. So maybe I just slap flying on myself and call it a day. Because what realistically are our other options? Poison, maybe? Which might be okay in and of itself. That would eliminate another slightly higher cost card, but it would leave the 8-bone cost Turkey Vulture in there, which I suppose is still feasibly useful in, like, late in an encounter, but ugh. I gotta go with First Instinct still, though. Alright. Well, that's locked in. We've got another sacrifice bid coming up, too. That's gonna be very interesting. Oh, Hans Molman. We gotta deal with Hans Molman here. Yeesh. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I think this setup is real bad. But I want to at least get myself some good opening output here. Here's what we do. We put this here, we go up 4, we walk back 3, and then Hans Molman takes the next turn and a half. And then we can put out some spiky squirrels to defend against the moose buck. Oh, I did not... Oh, he even shoves the boulder out the way. Did not expect that to happen. Was not prepared for that. Did not like it. Okay. Well, either way, Hans Molman is intercepting both of those attacks. Stunned Wolf is gonna eat it on this turn. So we're probably best off getting some stuff out there. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that. Oh, I forgot about the move bits. Okay. All right, you know what? That's actually fine. That spiky squirrel kind of saves us a little bit. This is all right. This is okay. Because Hans Molman eats it there. The elk fawn should eat it here. Gets us some more bones to work with. We've only got, how many is that? 3 now? We still get some spiky squirrels out there just to defend a little bit, right? Ugh. I don't like the way this is going. That stunned wolf is still doing some work though, which I can appreciate. I can appreciate that a little bit. Okay. Now the stunned wolf might be eating it. Oh, no, he won't, because he'll move over. He'll move over, and at this point, we're gonna want at least one other thing coming out of this to not lose, because that moose buck is still gonna be a problem, I think. Although he'll move over to the right, so I want to be ready probably with a spiky squirrel here. Oh, except that elk is gonna move down. Okay, that's fine. All right, it's fine. Okay, it's okay. I don't like it, but it's okay. All right. Oh, we've got too many cards in our deck to really trust the heart of the cards on this, but I might want to just yoink another spiky squirrel for now. Get that out there. Kind of run the numbers a little bit here. Get some additional bones. That's fine. Okay, now we've got a small problem. Shit. That was not Heart of the Cards approved. I'm gonna have to do something here. I'm gonna have to do something. Yeah, we're down one, so if we let this ride, we're gonna lose, and I don't want to do that, so, I dislike using the angler's hook here, but I think I have to, because Moose Buck is gonna eat shit by attacking our spiky squirrel, and we'll at least be even on this, right? That's fine. That's also fine. Okay. Damn. Alright. Heart of the Cards. Oh, it didn't really work. Still didn't work. Ruh-roh. Well, we'll survive one more turn. But we're playing a dumb DPS race, which I do not like. Don't like at all, in fact. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, that turn order was interesting. Not exactly what I was going for. Ugh. Ew, gross. Because the Bloodhound only moves if I place a card adjacent to an empty space, right? Yeah. Okay, so we might be able to spiky squirrel our way out of this. Okay, that's slightly troublesome. Very slightly troublesome. Heart of the cards? Oh, yikes. Oh, no. Oh, I don't want to have to use another item here. That would be extremely bad. We do have the pack rat, though. All the times not to draw my own self that costs 4 bones, and we've got 11. That's dumb. Okay, what are we gonna take here? 2-4? We'll be safe another turn. Not that I have any other choice. Ooh, gross. Well, alright. So it's Heart of Cards, and if we get a bad draw, then it's Dagger to save myself from losing. Alternatively, I could just eat the loss. Actually, wait. Okay, damn. We are kind of in a bad spot here. I need to be able to put out 2 things, and I can only put out 1. No matter how I cut this here. Okay. Well, Heart of Cards is like, what, 1 in 4 draw now? Because I think either way, if I get fucked here, I have to use that dagger. Or I could use the flying bit and not use the dagger. Fuck! Shit! Oh, nuts and gum. Yeah, we're at least halfway through Area 3 by this point, right? So if I just eat this one, it's probably fine, right? It's probably gonna be okay. It's gonna have to be okay, because I don't want to use either of those right now. Alright, yeah. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, there's the trapper, finally. Finally. So we've got tons of teeth we can trade away, assuming we pass the next counter. Ooh. Interesting. Another bone cost and another flying. But I think the elk fawn plays better as a sacrificee, perhaps, yeah? Because we could slam that on Stoat, maybe? Huh. Boy, we're making some choices. Making some choices. Yee. Ugh. Okay. Alright. Curious what that does to the Stoat now. Oh, hey, there's Mushrooms PhD, finally! Oh, right before... Oh, right before the Trapper Trader fight, though. Okay, we gotta win this one. Gotta fucking win this one now. Okay, having the Stoat up in there is pretty aight. Ooh, that Turkey Vulture is kind of a troublesome bit, though. This is only when an empty card is struck, right? Okay, empty space would be struck. All right. I see a way kind of into this here. Ooh, they will move forward regardless of what I do. I think that's okay. I've got plans. I've got plans. I don't like that Raven showing up. That fucking sucks. Okay, so it essentially doubled base stats of that. All right. Interesting. I have got some other plans then. That mole might just stay where it is. We'll do spiky squirrel. Oh, except we lose if I don't do something about that raven, I think, right? Or that turkey vulture. The only plan I've got for that turkey vulture is eliminating it with myself here. Oh no, I can't because it's flying. Well, Well, if I put myself out there, that negates the turkey vulture attack. So we're even. But but that really doesn't help me for anything else. It does give me a turn or two to think about this, which might be what I need. Because I'd be down, well, I'd be up 3 and then down 5, right? Oof. Yeah, that gives me exactly 1 turn to think about shit. And that's it. Well, no. The alternative, I put myself on this tile here. The mole, well, would the mole move over? Ooh, I don't know that it would move over. Ideally, I want it to move over and block that raven, right? I don't think it will, since we'll be flying. And it probably shouldn't proc the mole to move over. Either way, I think we'll be okay this turn. Don't like it, but... Ugh, I really don't like it. Let me just make sure I'm doing this in the right order. Get rid of these 2, put my flying 3 out there, put out 3, puts us above, up 1, and then we take 5, right? So we'll be safe for at least this turn. Oh, jeez, I don't like this at all, but we're gonna try it. We get 1 turn to think about it. Didn't proc that mole to move over. That just sucks. Oh, and that murders me. That's not good. Uh-oh. Things are more dire now. Wait, why did that kill me? Did I have flying defense? I did, didn't I? Oh, shit. Okay, did not take that into account. Oh, I think Heart of the Cards are 1 play, and then if that doesn't play out, we've got that dagger, and that'll save us for... That might not even save us. Oh, gross, because we're going to be getting 6 across the face here. And I think the dagger does 4? maybe saved me. I don't know. I think either way I gotta lose an eyeball here. Uh-oh. Oh. 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 If I had ditched my eyeball before my previous turn, I might have just won outright, which might have been the better play. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I don't think I have a choice here. Look away if you're squeamish. I kind of am. Oh, God. Okay, oh. Oh. Ow. My right eye. Okay, well, that still does 6, and we live for one more turn. Yeah. Oh no. I don't like what's behind that. And now I think it's, well, will it be Heart of the Cards here? I think we're fucked no matter what. No, we're not fucked. We're not fucked, right? Because we need to... Okay, we need to think about this. What does the tail do? Tail is created in its place and a card bearing the sigil moves to the right. Okay. My right, not stage right. So... Oh, but it still needs a sacrifice to get out there. That's... I think I'm fucked now, though. Well... The only thing that can save me at this point is Heart of the Cards. And that's rough. That's extraordinarily rough. And I don't think that's gonna happen. Because what are my odds here? Like 1 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 it looks like. And yeah, it didn't. It simply did not, so this is where it ends. Yeah, because even putting the skink out there wouldn't have done anything. Got no flying defense. The one flying defense I had kind of procced when I didn't want it to proc. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah. Oh, this is unfortunate. This is real bad. I can't do nothing. Alright, well. So it goes. Oh, that one evolved before its turn anyways, so I would have been fucked, I think, regardless, even if I did have Heart of the Cards. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we could have made something work, but... Okay, well. Cost. Well, I mean, low cost, right? Power and health. Well, I mean, 2 and 2. Best we got there. And then sigils. I think I'd prefer the poison. That's it. Okay. So a little bit... A little bit silly. Oh, well, that's not how you spell that. Let's try that. Okay. A little bit mediocre. So now, since I'm technically missing an eyeball, Will that show in the portrait here? That would be kind of fun. A neat little touch, right? Will it show me? Oh, it doesn't show me. Boo. Okay, yeah, I still got the roll of film. Yeah, I know. Ugh. Gross. Well, an unfortunate end. But we did get to Area 3, like, back half of Area 3, so not bad. I guess that's the best we can hope for sometimes, is just simply a not bad. But it is getting rather late, so we'll call it there for tonight, methinks, and pick this up next time. Damn. See, I was even trying to think a little bit on that run, and it didn't help. Actually, no, that's not true. It did help quite a bit. Thinking probably saved it from being a, like, Area 1.5 versus an Area 3 there, so, you know, whatever. Heart of the cards did not help us tonight. Maybe next time, though. So that'll do it for tonight. Next stream will be Wednesday, 7 p.m. CST, back here to Inscryption. Thursday, 7:30 p.m. CST, will be Shmup Book Club. We'll have new Shmup coming up for the next following 3 months, starting here in December. We also have Gekarinden and UN Squadron still on tap for Thursday, so that'll be fun. Friday, Saturday, we're off, and then Sunday, 7 p.m. CST, will be long play. So back to BPM bullets per minute. More attempts at hard Sangreor, which thus far have not gone very well. But, you know, we're practicing. We're skilling up, sort of, I guess. That's what we'll call it anyways. All right, that'll do it for tonight. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.